Hello everyone, my name is BellaBri112 and today I'm doing more of a low-key video. I'm just gonna do an opinionated video about my thoughts on the 2017 Breyerfest exclusive models, and that's really about it. So getting to the first horse, this is the Celebration model Nasruddin. I don't know how to say their name, so excuse my pronunciation. He is on the Mawari mold and he is absolutely gorgeous. Of course, Breyer was gonna do a Mawari for Gateway to India themed. I think he's really pretty. The chestnut really suits him. He has two, possibly three socks, I can't tell. He's got a nice blaze with pinky on his nose, and I think he has the nice, really detailed eyes with the whites and then the pupils and everything. He has really pretty shading. I think he's really nice. Next we have the early bird raffle model. This is Sakar. She or he, I'm not sure, is on the Icelandic pony mold, and they are a solid jet black horse with four white stockings, blue eyes, blaze pinking, and she or he is a very glossy pony. So I think, again, very nice horse, and I think a plain black is just kind of subtle enough, and it kind of slides by, even though sometimes black models can be kind of plain. Next we have the Sunday raffle model, which is Rangoli. He or she, again, I don't know the genders of these models, they're relatively new models, is a dapple bay with very minimal pinto markings, which I really like. Blaze, again, pinky on the nose, 3 socks, looks like there's horseshoes, jet black mane and tail. The shading and dapples on this horse look absolutely amazing, although I will say the dapples are slightly small looking. I like bigger dapples. Next, we have Repeat the Beat, which is one of the store special models on the Bluegrass Bandit mold. I love the speckles of like this blue roan, but it almost kind of reminds me of Pink Cyborg Magnum, how he has kind of like that speckly kind of appearance on his coat. And again, I love the little tiny pinto patches on like the legs and on the lower belly. I love her tail, or his, I don't know genders, but like that just fading and the pinking and the eyes, everything's very detailed. Next we have the elephant, which I'm super happy Breyer did an elephant. I don't know what they would have done if they didn't do an elephant, and I love the bright colors and the flowers and the pink and the yellows, and everything just pops on this little elephant. And Breyer needs to do more of their Breyer animals rather than horses, because I think their animals are really cool too. So this elephant is super cute, super adorable, and I'm very glad they did this elephant. I mean, just look at the little tusk and that little trunk. I think this elephant is so adorable. Next to the special run models, we have Indu. I'm not a big fan of this guy. I think his dapples are very small, and I don't think they're like subtle, as in like they don't blend in. He's a steel gray, and the super white fading on his face just doesn't work with me. And it looks like he has like a reverse blaze where he has like a dark gray stripe going down his face, and I feel like maybe if he had an actual loose flowing mane, it might look better, but I don't know. Next we have a cow. We have Diwali, and I like Breyer cows. I think they're really cute. I like that I put the blanket on the cow because I feel like it's like a surprise, like, ooh, is there markings on this cow? We don't know. But again, like I said, we don't know, but if you look at the back of the cow, the tip of the tail, that little hairy part, it's got some color, so that kind of makes me feel like there's going to be some patches on this cow, but we don't know. I also like the little stripes on the hooves. I think it's very cute and detailed. Next we have Namaste, who is on the National Show Horse mold and has like a henna markings all over her. And I like the idea of doing a decorator, but I don't like the mold so much. I'm not a big fan of this mold, although I do like the henna idea. I just wish it was done on a different mold and not the pearly-esque kind of peachy color. It's a nice color, I just don't think it mixes well with henna. I think they were almost trying to replicate like a skin color and then put henna on top, which I thought was a little weird. Let's see, next we have Darjeeling. Again, I'm sorry, I'm butchering these names. I really like him. I like he's got almost like a vintage feel to me with his a ruby oak kind of brown, and he's got some shading in those spots on him. He's a beautiful Appaloosa in the Ring Mustang mold. He's got one sock. He's got some nice fading shading on his mane, detailed eyes. He's one of the few models that don't actually have a blaze. Next we have Kalili, and she kind of reminds me of Repeat the Beat because they're both black roan horses, and again they got that little like speckling roaning, but I think she's probably one of my favorite models. She's got 4 socks, blaze, she's got some pinking and that fading shading on her tail. I think she's really gorgeous, and especially on the newer mold, I think she's really, really nice. probably definitely one of my favorites. Well done to Breyer. My second favorite would probably have to be this guy, which is Vahana. He is a Shire, I believe, and I just think he definitely looks like Brookside Pink Magnum with like all that little like purpley kind of roan going on, but his face is just gorgeous. He's got a little snip and blaze, and he's got like flashy markings going on. I love the bulbs, and I think he's just dropped it gorgeous. If I was going, he would definitely be on my need list. And the last horse we have is Saffron. I'm not a big fan of Saffron because of the mold. This is the Geronimo mold, I think. And I'm not a big fan of the mold, but also the colors, this buckskin isn't really suiting him. Something about his face is just very offsetting. I'm not really sure. I think it's just the sculpt of the mold, but again, the giant white blaze and then the little pinking, I don't think this coloring suits him whatsoever. But then again, this is all just of my own personal opinions. So that is about it for today's video. If you like what you saw, hit that subscribe button, leave a like and a comment. I'm very sorry I've been very inactive. I'm a junior in high school and things are kind of crazy with SAT. This school year is now wrapping up and I'm starting to apply for colleges. Yay! Not really. So if you can imagine, I'm quite stressed and quite busy, but I promise I will try to upload more.